So it's a very hard plastic and it's not giving way. And this is the last of the things I thought would cause any problem. So I've gotten this reverse parking sensor from Amazon for around $25. It contains 4 sensors and it will be installed on the rear bumper. This is how the packing is. So let's see how it is. And so basically there are 4 sensors, one display, a drill bit for making holes, and this is its central computer or processing unit. 4 inputs from the 4 parking sensors. One is for power and one is for display. So I have taken the measurements and I'm using a whiteboard marker, which is temporary marker. So the way I have done it, I've used this as a center line and measured the distance from the left side to the right side of the bumper, leaving enough space as mentioned in the specs of the installation. And I've kind of used this as a reference point here. So the distance is, if you were to take it from the middle, from here it's 2 feet, and similarly on other side it's 2 feet. So the way the sensor is going to be placed is this sensor is at a height of, all the sensors are at a height of 22 inches from the ground. The distance between this sensor and this sensor is going to be 14 inches. And the distance between the middle 2 sensors is going to be 20 inches. The edge one is going to be 14 inches. So this is just temporary marker, which I will delete once I have done the work. This is how it is going to look in the end. The total length is L. The distance between this one and this one is 0.3 L. This is 0.4 L. This again is 0.3 L. The height is 22 inches. I'm going to remove 1 and 2, these 2 plastic tabs. So this is what the bumper, rear bumper looks from the inside. See where it is 22 inches. Here it is 22 inches. So since the diameter of the sensor is less than an inch, so there's ample clearance. It means I can install it at 22 inches. Had it been lower than this, which is within the recommended range, it would have been a problem. So 22 inches is about fine. So last chance to make sure that the distance from the ground and the distance between these holes is correct. So I'm going to measure it one more time and then I'll start drilling the holes with this hole saw, which is provided with the kit. So I have verified the distance again and seems everything is fine. So let's start the drilling. This is the part of the plastic bumper which has been removed and now it has gotten stuck in it. So I have to remove it before I go drilling other holes. So it is stuck pretty bad in there. So I'm going to drill some holes in there. I don't want to. It's a very hard plastic and it's not giving way. And this is the last of the things I thought would cause any problem. Okay, so finally got it out. So what I need to do is once I drill one hole, then I will remove this before it gets stuck with more. Okay. So before going for the next one, let's see if I can remove it. Yeah. So it is better to remove it after each and every hole, and then it won't cause any problem. So this is how the holes are looking. Let's start inserting the sensors. So each sensor has a direction mentioned on the back, up, which means this side is going to go up. So after threading in the wire, this is the top. So it seems like a good fit. From all sides. So this is how the sensors look from the inside. I have used zip ties to secure the wires. I'm going to pull each and every individual sensor in with the help of a plier a little bit more, just to make sure that it is snugly fit. And then I'm going to thread this wire through this grommet. Just make a small hole in it so that the wires come in, and then I will show you the final installation. So I was trying to figure out how to remove this hook, and it seems like it's very simple. Just press the middle and it comes off. And then I can remove this and gain access in there for getting the wires in. And for removing this trim, this mark tells me that I can pry it open with this. So insert it here. And seemingly, yes, it's done. That's not all, there's another one there, so I have to remove that. I'll make a hole in here, and pass the wires through it. So this is how I have passed the wires through this grommet after making a small hole in there. And this is how it looks from the inside. Wires are coming in. This is the felt. I'm going to put it back, get the wires on one side, and then start connecting. So now I'm going to see which wire is providing power to the reverse lamps. I have removed this felt, and here is the wire. As you can see, it is solid red and white with a black stripe on it, this one. So I'm going to trace it back and probably make a connection somewhere from here so that it is hidden. So I have removed this felt, and the wire is coming and connecting through this connector. I will remove it, and I'm going to connect the controller of that reverse parking sensor to this wire, and I'll show you the end result. So I have cut these wires into unequal length so that when I make the joint, this is not in line with the other joint, and there is no chance of having a short circuit. And I have stripped those, and now I'm going to connect. This is what the final result looks like. The red wire from the parking sensor has been connected to the red wire, and the black wire has been connected to this white and black wire from the car. I'll connect the receptacle back and test it. So this is how the end result looks like. I have secured it with tie clamps to the body. There were holes there. These are the wires They are also secured with zip ties, and the wires coming from the bumper, they have been routed from inside there all the way back there. I'll show you the final. I have turned on the ignition, put the car in reverse. I have not started it, and let's see how it works. So there it is. So this is how the parking sensors are finally looking. This is an up-close look. So the color definitely is not matching up. I already have the spray paint for this color code, and as you can see, this is how the fit and finish is. So it's pretty thick and coming out of the bumper, so hopefully when I paint it, it will not stand out so much. So this is the paint and this is the clear coat. This was one coat, and similarly I'm going to do 3 coats. So this is what the final product looks like after painting. All 4 have been painted. And this is where I have installed it on the rear seat, so that it is visible from the rear view mirror. I have not installed it in the front, on the front dashboard, because I think this is a better location. Thanks for watching.